Dan, as I said at the top, the range of opinion within the party about this, from impeachment to support. Here's a guy named Jamie Metzl, who served on the National Security Council under President Clinton. He was Joe Biden's deputy staff director at Senate Foreign Relations, voted for Kamala Harris. He says, no actions like this come without, this is on Twitter, no actions like this come without risks. And I imagine the story will get more complicated over time, but that's why these types of decisions are complicated. Although I believe electing Kamala Harris would have been better for our democracy, society, and economy, as well as for helping the most vulnerable people in the US and around the world, I also believe VP Harris would not have had the courage or fortitude to take such an essential step as the president took. Dan, where are you? Where is the party now on evaluating what the president did and what should be done next?
Well, I think, as you said, Mark, the party is really divided. I mean, I think the quintessential example is Chuck Schumer, who was silent for most of the night last night and then put a statement out to the media, did not put it on his Senate website, did not post it to social media. I mean, I think he's kind of trying to be on the record without having too much of a paper trail. But I think the party is badly divided. And I think, I believe Kamala Harris actually probably would have made this decision more because she would have felt the pressure from Israel and everyone else and might not have necessarily had the patience to think this through. I think the big thing now, for those who say he should be impeached, in my opinion, it's not a serious statement. It's kind of like on immigration when we talk about, ICE shouldn't exist. People just tune us out after that. I think what comes next is the real question. And if there is more, like there are reports now that we did not knock out Fedoro, that we've damaged it, but they're not sure how badly. You said, Mark, that some of the material is out. If our goal is they have no nuclear weapons, then what? And so that's where I think Democrats it is appropriate to say, hey, if this is going to expand beyond kind of one precision attack, Congress does need to at some point get involved. But I do think the president had the right to do this, whether I agree with it or not. There's a lot of questions, and Congress is now going to rightfully ask a lot of questions.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.